Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, oh, oh,
And welcome to Harlandale Memorial Stadium for the 62nd Annual Frontier Bowl. I'm Haley Wilson, live here in the South Side with Glenn Revel, with Bobby Mendez. We are here for what's sure to be an electric night of football. Bobby, I know you've been doing the Frontier Bowl for a really long time. It never gets less exciting.
it doesn't. And every year, this is something that everyone looks forward to in the community, and it's going to be a good one. Both these two teams really have a lot of similarities, so it's going to be exciting. I just learned that Jordan Cáceres is back in the starting lineup for the McCullum Cowboys, so that's going to make a big difference for the McCullum Cowboys here this evening. So their quarterback, who's very athletic and able to throw the football as well. So interesting to see him back out on the football field.
And Glenn, I know you play football, a lot of sports your whole life. Rivalry games, they can get intense. There can be a lot going on, I guess. How did you, as an athlete, how do you stay focused? How are these guys going to stay focused tonight?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about that driving over here. I was just being a little nostalgic, honestly, how cool this is. The atmosphere is awesome. For a lot of these guys, this will be the biggest game they play in for the entirety of their life, which is cool, man, because the parking lot was packed. I had to park in Brooks City Base, walk all the way down Southeast Military. But no, like Coach says, hey, man, this is just another game. But it's not, right? Because it's your homie that you grew up with that plays on the other team.
Yep.
And you know each other, and you've been DMing and texting and doing all the things. And there's just a little more that goes into it, right? Because as I was walking up, they were reading off the score of every single Frontier Bowl game from its existence until now. And each side of the stadium was cheering. So as much as maybe coaches want to downplay it, and maybe they've been here before, if you're going to be the one that's going to step onto the field, and especially if you're a senior and this might be your last time, it's going to mean like way more, and it's just going to be that much more fun and that much more emotional, and channeling those things in a positive way to make sure that you're productive with those thoughts and feelings.
I love it. Well, we're going to take a quick break before we come back for the Martinez & Associates pregame show. We'll tell you a little bit about both teams, but stick with us. We will be right back.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light.
Cowboys running out right on cue. Technically, the visitors for tonight's 62nd annual Frontier Bowl. McCullum coming off of a win in last year's Frontier Bowl in 2024, but the previous 4, I believe, all belong to Harlandale. So McCollum is going to want to come out here, get a second win in a row, make a statement. And Bobby, we had a chance to talk with Coach Wilkinson before the game tonight, his first ever Frontier Bowl, and Coach Wilkinson was all business as usual.
Yeah, talking to Coach Wilkinson and getting to know him throughout the course of the season and what he's done here at McCollum is impressive. I know it's difficult to look at these teams and look at their records, but you got to consider this the toughest district in 5A in this state of Texas. You got Bernie in this district. You've got Kerrville, Tivy, Alamo Heights, Vets Memorial. So lots of teams in this district, and they had to go to the gauntlet through both these teams. But again, like what's happening over at McCollum.
Well, we will give you an interview that we did pregame with David Wilkinson. Stick with us. Here's our interview with Coach Wilkinson.
And Texas State University Student and Family Affairs Council. A round of applause for Miss Norma Cavazo.
It's been a long season, lots of ups with some downs.
Congratulations to our newest Hall of Fame members. We thank you for your service to our Harlandale community and for being part of our legacy. Fans, please join me one last time in congratulating each of our honorees here tonight.
And it's culminated in a good season, and we're ready to end it on the highest.
This concludes our ceremony for this evening. Thank you, and please enjoy the game.
I guess, General, how do you feel about it? Are you excited about it?
It's awesome. I mean, you can feel the energy. Yeah. It's great. So, the kids are fired up. There's
Mic check.
no need for a motivational speech. It's all there.
Mic
So
check.
we're excited about it, and we're looking to have a good game.
Yeah, I know we talked about it a little bit upstairs, but lots of distractions, like you had said, a lot of noise going on. How do you keep the guys focused going into the game tonight?
We just keep the main thing. They know what this is about. It's a football game, and yeah, there's a lot of outside, but they're playing from the inside out. Everybody, all these other things are outside in. They're playing from the inside out. So, not too worried about it. I think we're going to be focused, and they're going to play hard.
Love it. And last thing, talk to us just about a few of the guys we can expect to talk about in the press box tonight, both on the offensive and defensive sides of the football.
So our defense is our strongest side of the ball. It's what we lean on. Our linebacker core is really good. Number 45, Jaden, he's great. Number 1, Hayden, you're gonna love his energy. He's all over the field. Hayden Gonzalez. Our DBs are really good. Number 5, Elijah Fernandez, good player. Number 35, Caden Nantu, and then in the middle, heading our D line is number 21, JP Fisher. He's tough. And then offensively, as Jordan, our quarterback, goes, we go. He's our big play threat. Jeremiah Guerra's back finally off injury and healthy, and he's fired up, ready to have a big game. So those two, and then our 2 good little receivers out there, 82 and 84, Alec Pacheco and Robert Roque. They're weapons as well, so we're excited about it.
I love it. Well, Coach, appreciate the time. This is the Martinez and Associates pregame show. Coach, can we get a go Cowboys?
How about this? Ride for the brand. Go
there
Cowboys.
There we go. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez and Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez and Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
And we are back here live at Harlandale Memorial Stadium as we see the JRRTC coming out for the national anthem. Harlandale, the home squad tonight, Glenn and Bobby. Harlandale, again, out of the last 5 games, they've taken 4 of the last 5 Frontier Bowls, but coming off of a loss last year. Again, tough district for the Indians as well. Glenn, I guess, what do you think is going to be one of the keys to victory for the Indians tonight?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like you said, last year is fresh, right? That's still ruminating. That one got away from them. I know they wanted it, and so it's just going to be coming out about righting that wrong, right, and having that grudge match. The run game, which stretches when they do, where they're the most successful. And then I want to see those Harlandale wide receivers really help out their senior quarterback by catching those balls. When he is accurate, he does a great job of getting them the ball. In the last couple of weeks, is taking the wide receivers a little bit of time to get into it. So that's what I want to see from Harlandale today.
Well, we'll take you to a quick interview that we did with Coach Lozano pre-game for our last interview for the Martinez and Associates pre-game show. Here's our conversation with Coach Lozano.
And we welcome you to the Martinez Associates pre-game show, a special pre-game show with Coach Lozano, now the head coach of the Harlandale Indians. Coach Lozano, this is not your first rodeo on a Frontier Bowl week, but before we get into tonight's game, let's talk a little bit about the season and where you're feeling right now coming up to this game.
I mean, we feel good. We feel good up until this point. You know, not that you try to say, well, what if, but we do also try to stay with positive for our kids. And when you look at it, we're really, really close to a really good Provo Tiger team. We beat Best Memorial last night. We get this team tonight. We're right there on the verge of being a playoff team.
So it's about the progression and the progress of both sides of the football and defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you go into your second year, just kids start playing faster just because they're not hesitating, thinking about what they have to do. Schematically, they understand what we're doing both offensively and defensively pretty good. So they're just flying around right now. I think they're playing pretty good.
Yeah, so last week against Best Memorial that you referenced, that was a game that the Harlandale Indians showed a lot of grit in and making a big play, driving down the field, and then on the defensive end, just eliminating any other chance of that interception by Davis. Talk about that game.
I mean, that was big for us. Our very first game of the year, Southwest, we were put in the same situation where we needed to go down and score, and we got it done. And so that's what I referenced to our kids. Remember, y'all done this before. But then against South End, we didn't do it. So, we just always try to keep our kids with reminders like, hey guys, stay positive with them, teach them the lessons that they need to learn based off of the history that we've had.
Well, let's get into tonight. There's no question about it. Distractions, right? Just distractions out there, out here, everywhere. It just comes along with what it is, right? So talk about keeping the kids focused and ready to play for tonight.
We constantly talk about the process, and so help them try to understand that all of the stuff, it's great to take in, but ultimately the football game is for us. We want our community and our fans and everybody to enjoy this. This is great. This is a great atmosphere. I love it. But at the same time, I still want our kids focused, and so we continue to talk to them about that all the time.
They'll have their opportunity at some point.
That's right.
To sit out here and enjoy it. Well, Coach, as always, every game this year that we've done, thank you for taking some time to meet with us. Good luck this evening. And
thank you. Nitsa.
Coach Lozano of the Harlandale Indians. We'll be back with more Martinez and Associates pregame show after this.
Thanks, guys.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCullum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Seconds away from kickoff. You can see from the sideline here, Harlandale Indians getting hype. If we can get a shot, both, I know you guys can't see it at home yet, but both stands are absolutely packed. We're starting to see some folks scatter in around the track for potential standing room only. But it looks like the McCullum Cowboys are going to kick this one off, and Harlandale's going to get the first shot offensively here to get this game started.
We should note that Coach Wilkinson, excellent mustache and a little swag, a little drip.
Hey, and you know, he's bringing in again some new life for the Cowboys. It's no longer Go Cowboys, it's Ride for the Brand.
Absolutely, I love that.
I loved Coach Wilkinson's energy before the game. He was locked in, his squad was locked in, and like you had said, Glenn, they're looking to go 2-0, ride the tide of last year's victory. So we get things started. A short kick here for the Cowboys. Harlandale gonna get their first shot at it right at the 33.
I want to see, Haley, big number 3 for the Harlandale Indians, the senior Braylon Tovar. He's rangy, he's lanky, he plays a little tight end, he plays a little wide receiver. It seems like when they get him going and get him the ball to kind of stretch the field, all the other Harlandale receivers are quick, small, fast. He's that Gronk type player. I think getting him the ball is going to open this up a little bit.
Well, and 1, 2, 3 for the Indians, Sesto, Silva, and like you had said, Tovar, big offensive guys for this Harlandale Indians team, as Silva is going to run it around the corner, still on his feet. Silva pushed out at the 40, good 5-yard pickup for the Indians.
Yeah, that was number 1, Hayden Gonzalez. Coach shouted him out. Last year, Hayden Gonzalez absolutely knocked someone's block off. It was insane, dude. Bobby and I were on the call. His hair, his lettuce is glorious. He's got the spat. It's insane, dude. His drip is crazy.
Yeah, he plays insane out on the field. And what you just saw right there for the Harlandale Indians, Gio Silva, last week's Martinez and Associates Offensive Player of the Game.
And then another handoff to Silva, but he is brought down by who? Gonzalez.
Right on cue, dude. Right on cue. You see the energy. Coach also talked about big number 21, J.P. Fisher as well. Both of those guys are seniors. McCullum coming off of that victory against Vetch Memorial out of Judson ISD. First time they've beaten them in a long time. So they're pumped. They've got a good feeling, some good momentum coming into this game, so they're feeling confident. The run game is looking good. I like how Harlandale is going ahead and sticking with the run game. I'm assuming we're going to see a little bit of passing here on third and medium.
The trips to the right for Sesto. We have one receiver to his left. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Sesto still making the play call. Drops back. Has plenty of time, is going long, and he hits his man down to the 20, down to the 10. Touchdown Indians for Eli Herrera.
I always say the Indians go as Sesto goes, and right there, Sesto completing his first pass for a big touchdown to open up this 62nd annual Frontier Bowl game.
The beautiful third play of the game, lining up back in that swinging gait that we're used to. There's a saying, Bobby, in offensive football, if you guys notice, the safeties rolled down on that one. And when the safeties roll down, you hammer the seam. And that is exactly what happened.
And Herrera caught that. No one near him, Glenn.
He was very open.
Very open.
Well, it looked like it was going to be overthrown, and Herrera just raced
Put
to
on
the football.
Jets. He put on the Jets. We'll see Jose Luis Flores with the extra point. It's up, and it is good. Harlandale Indians take the early lead 7-0. We'll take a quick break with them. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
And we are back here at the Frontier Bowl after a big opening drive and a big touchdown for the Harlandale Indians. Sesto hit Herrera in stride for the big TD. Quick 3 plays, 7 points on the board. Indians in control early.
Yeah, beautiful drive by those guys. Couple of runs, nice long pass, big play offense. You like it. Time to see McCollum's offense come out and operate. Talked about their athletic quarterback. getting back in the game here, so we're going to see what's about to happen.
Indians are going to kick it off. Long kick all the way into the end zone for the Indians. McCullum's going to get their first shot at offense tonight. Coach, oh, go ahead, Glenn.
I'll say big number 9, Michael Henderson, the senior D lineman out there. He's going to want to have a big night disrupting things from that D line. And then also we've been seeing some good play from the DBs from Harlandale this year as well. So there's some seniors, there's some young guys back there making plays as well. So they're going to need to keep doing their thing, putting the hat on some ball carriers and making tackles.
Yeah, last week, Santiago Rivera got an interception to end that Vets Memorial push to the end there. Almost gave Vets Memorial an opportunity to win, but Santiago Rivera with the game-saving interception there.
Cazares to the side, was looking for Guerra, but wasn't able to get it. Just a little bit of sauce on that one. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys.
Sophomore quarterback here for McCollum. First young guy, first time. Frontier Bowl, live bullets, as they say. Yes, the track is now lined, Haley. My gosh, dude, if I were a 10th grader, yo.
Moreno brought down. He kept it.
Look at that. That was a nice little play fake
Good
right
little
there.
Incredible play fake there. First down, McCullum had me tricked up here. That's not saying much, but first down for the Cowboys.
Well, that's crazy, dude. You a little more credit than that. But yeah, that was a nice little counter. You don't see a lot of read like that on a counter play where they pull the guard and the tight end. That was a nice little wrinkle, showing that athleticism.
Fresh set of downs here for the Cowboys. Handoff up the middle. It's going to pick up about 4 for McCullum.
That was a nice little tight end set right there. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, the ace formation, a little old school right there. And they pulled the guard, almost a little trap play. That's nice.
Guerra with the run. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting game here because I feel like coming into this season, both these two teams, I saw looked equally matched. And as long as Jordan Cazares is healthy, this team should have a good chance.
High snap. Cazares is going to take it himself. Finds a little bit of space up the middle. He picks up just about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Cowboys.
Yeah, that was just a quarterback lead there to the outside. Big number 3, Nate Moreno, turned into the lead back. He's got some good size on him. One of the bigger guys on the McCullum offense here, toting that thing around. So they're definitely utilizing the quarterback run game like Coach talked about in the pregame, taking their time on offense here.
Like you had said, Glenn, Cazares is a sophomore, so a young quarterback for this McCollum squad. We'll see how he responds to the intensity of the Frontier Bowl. He's going to keep it himself, runs it up the middle, still on his feet, down to the 30 to 45. Cazares puts a spin cycle on, and he's finally pushed, I believe, out of bounds, or maybe not out of bounds, but he's taken down. That's going to be a big first down for the Cowboys.
Such a nice run, patient. Hit the old circle button for my PlayStation people out there. You know what I mean? Nice little spin, nice little stiff arm. Good job by him reading that.
Able to get 11 yards there, and good job. Like you said, Glenn, he found some room on the outside. First down.
We got some nice signs on the bleachers today, y'all. Can't read them, but they look like they're nice.
And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Wilkinson wants to talk it over. We'll take a quick break with them. You're watching the Frontier Bowl here on RC Audio Sports.
Let's tell you about 7 Cents Media. They are a production company. Isaiah Castro, Sebastian Castro, you've seen the work they do for us here at RC Audio Sports. If you need a podcast done, a documentary, videography of any sort, you can contact them. 7 Cents Media. They can do a full production. Need a music video or anything of that nature, make sure you get a hold of Sebastian Castro at 7centsmedia.com.
Do they do pickleball highlight tapes?
They can do whatever you pay them for.
All right, then. Noted. Haley and I noted, dude.
Can you imagine?
It would be the saddest highlight tape of all time. Pickleball low light tape.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I call it highlights. I'd call it low lights.
We got big number 44 in for the McCollum Cowboys. That is Elijah Garcia, the senior tight end H-back. So we're seeing a lot of this 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver in the gun here, Haley.
First down for the Cowboys. Casadez going to hand it off up the middle. Good run there by Guerra. Still on his feet. Finally brought down, but moved the chains. Good run there. Cowboys getting it done on the ground.
In the A gap, lined up. It was the same play they ran previously. Pulled the guard. All they did was run it the other way. It's called a balanced formation because there's no strength in the offense, right? There's a tight end and a wide receiver to each side. It's hard for the defense to identify where the ball's going to go because it's so even across the board.
McCollum putting together a nice sustained drive here. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left. Guerra running, finds some space on the outside. Jukin still on his feet. Guerra brought down at the 6. Again, move the chains.
You can see why Coach Wilkinson was happy to have Guerra back in the lineup. Guerra been out for a couple of weeks due to injury, but it's been one tough season for both these teams as they suffered injuries throughout the season. But good to see everyone healthy for this big game.
Yeah, and having this game at the end of the year gives those boys something to kind of, a little bit more motivation in the training room, right, to get healthy, get out here.
In the red zone for the Cowboys, high snap. Casadez is going to keep it himself, find some space around the corner, the edge, touchdown, Cowboys. Jordan Casadez with the tutty.
We might have a flag down. It looks like...
Oh, it looks like we do have a flag here on the outside.
Regardless of the flag, y'all, the McCullum wide receivers are blocking their tails off out here, dude. Number 82 had a great block on that last run, and I believe that was number 84, Robert Roque III. Was doing a great job out there.
And let's see what the penalty is here.
I did see a big body slapping his belly, which I like.
Oh, and that one is going to get called back. That's a holding call against McCullum. So we'll take those points off the board. We'll back the Cowboys up. They'll get another chance at it. First and long here for the Cowboys, but that one's wiped away.
Just keep your eyes on big number 70, the right guard.
We see the belly slapper.
He might be just busting out the gut as a celebration of all time, dude. He's like, it's the Frontier Bowl.
Let's get it going.
I'm getting fired up.
First and long. Handoff around the edge to Moreno. Moreno finds a little bit of space. Picks up about 5. It's going to bring up a second down. And Moreno and Guerra are kind of splitting these snaps here. We see Guerra come in, but Guerra's lining up here as a receiver in the set.
Yeah, a little slot.
Yep.
So second and goal, Haley, from the 14. So they got a little bit of ground to cover here.
Got a little bit of ground to cover, but it hasn't been an issue so far. Casadez drops back, has plenty of time, is looking for his man. No good. Ball is tipped away there. Fantastic defense by the Indians. David Delgado with the tip. He says, nope, try again.
And they were looking for where they put him in the slot. They ran him over the middle, did a little post action there. But yes, great protection. He had a lot of time to sit in there. That almost sometimes makes it a little more
harder.
difficult. Yeah, you're just like, oh, I guess I'm chilling. I'll get rid of this eventually.
Right. So it's going to bring up a third and long here, 3rd and 14. Again, Cowboys still in the red zone. Trips to the right. Flicked over to Guerra. Guerra still running, but is brought down. Looks like right at the 6. So this is gonna be a tough one. Looks like Coach Wilkinson is gonna bring in the field goal unit. Get some points on the board.
Exactly. That was a nice little misdirection play, Haley.
Yeah.
They pulled both the guards. They had the running back going away from the motion. Linebackers are taught to read the guards. Takes you to the play. So when you pull them one and then run the running back the other way, definitely puts your defense in a bind. So some innovative play calling from the Cowboys this evening.
Cowboys on the field goal. Low snap, but it looks good. So 3 points there on the board. McCullum not able to punch it in, but still able to walk away with something. We will take a quick break with them before McCollum gives it back to the Cowboys. You're watching the Frontier Bowl here with us on RC Audio Sports. And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium.
Onside kick, Haley.
Onside kick. Oh, it.
Harlandale got on it, though.
Harlandale got on it again. Like you had said, Coach Wilkinson with the creative play calling.
Getting on. Oh, we got a flag. We might have a little offsides.
Here we go.
They might have got a little excited going for that. I was feeling it like it was fourth down territory when they were down there.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised they kicked the field goal and then go for the
Onside kick.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Looks
Still chatting it over.
the umpire just got the ball in the middle of the field. He's just wandering around with it. He doesn't want it. Never
He doesn't
mind.
want it.
The thing is, you can't play regular football with the kicking ball.
No.
So I don't know if you like kicking balls are rounder, almost more like a soccer ball. The kickers just mess with them all the time. Like all they do is just squish them to make them as round as possible. So it's easier to kick, but you can't throw it.
Yeah, it's not about, yeah.
Because then it's just like a weird
very,
oblong soccer ball.
Little wobble to it.
This is like a rugby ball, so you got to make sure you get the kicking ball off of the field.
And then bring the regular ball back.
And then you
in.
got to have the ball. Like Harlandale has their balls, McCullum has their balls. Refs got to figure it out. We're playing with McCullum's ball, but we're Harlandale.
So we want the other ball.
There's just a lot of logistics, that people don't know about.
Right. Well, great field position for the Indians to get started here. They're going to hand it off to Silva, who picks up just a yard, but after the failed onside kick attempt, Harlandale gets the ball smack dab in the middle of the field and is technically already in Indians territory.
Yeah, that's good. That's what you want to see if you're Harlandale. You want to try to establish that run game between the tackles. That helps make their offense way more efficient, opens up the passing game for them. And it's okay if it's slow going in the beginning, right? 3 yards is good, 4 yards is better. If you get 5 on a run, man, you're smiling ear to ear.
Right. So they're going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Indians. Trips to the left. One receiver to the right. Handoff again to Silva. And he is brought down by a whole gang of Cowboys.
Looks like that was big. Number 10, the senior linebacker, Devin Fallon, getting in there. So I would expect that we're going to be calling a lot of upperclassmen's names tonight because they're going to be fired up, ready to go. Running around 3rd and 7. Last time, this is where Harlandale just bombed it for a touchdown. So they might just sling it again. It worked once,
And Sesto hit his man in stride. That touchdown was to Herrera. Again, like you had said, Glenn, one of the seniors on this team. But it was a quick one-pass touchdown on a 3rd and long situation, very similar to this. Sesto, plenty of time.
Oh, he's got space.
He's got a little bit of space, but not enough. But we do have a flag.
That might have been a little rougher. Unnecessary roughness.
We'll see.
Big number 3, Haley. You see him jogging back right now. He was running down the seam. They brought 14 from the top of the field, dragged him across the middle to suck those safety down. And then I think they were going to try to air it out to Braylon. But yes, Sesto had a little room to scramble. It looked like he was going to get out of there, and it closed down on him. So we'll see what the refs have to say here. I'm thinking it might be first down.
I think so as well,
Indians.
just based on everyone's reactions here on the field.
We got Gio Silva in at running back right now. It looks like Gio got the hoodie on, the sleeveless hoodie on underneath the jersey.
We love the sleeveless hoodie.
You know it's November, so it's a crisp fall day out here.
Yeah, so you called it, Glenn. That is going to be a big first down for the Indians. I don't want to say got a little bit of lucky.
Pass. Now they make a mental error, roughing, unnecessary roughness. Got to be disciplined. Can't let our emotions get the best of us. There's a difference between being emotional and being passionate. Right?
Yeah.
When you're emotional, you can't control yourself in your responses to things.
Right.
And when you're passionate, you can. So that's what these guys need to start playing with.
So fresh set of downs here. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Indians on top. Sestos fakes a handoff, finds some space, airs it out again. Pass complete.
I think he got him. Oh.
I think he got it as well.
We got one.
We can't tell based on reactions.
I saw somebody signal no catch. They might say that it hit the ground.
I saw Hayden Gonzalez said no.
That's Hayden just out here saying no.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah, that is going to be no good here for the Indians.
But they are going to big number 3, which is what we wanted to see. Using that length, using that height, opening up the field, making those people cover deep, right? And then it opens up the underneath routes, a little bit of play action, all that good stuff.
Sesto, 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to his left. He has 1 to his right. Low snap. He's able to hand it off, but no space for Gonzalez around the corner. Great defense there for the Cowboys. He's brought down pretty quickly, loses a yard or 2.
Big John Gonzalez right there. He's one of their change of pace backs, a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. Number 86, that was a sophomore defensive end, Reed Gomez for McCullum, getting in there. So a couple young boys out here making some plays in their first Frontier Bowl. Not too scared of these bright lights here.
No.
Also, I think that other defensive end might be a sophomore, number 12. You see him with the bright green gloves on right there. That's another young one. So both these teams got some talent in the wings waiting.
Sesto takes it. Short little pass to Silva, just a little bit off. So that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Indians.
Sesto had some pressure right in his face. Justin Barrientos was coming on a little outside linebacker blitz. We're kind of in no man's land, Haley. It's not really punting territory.
Yeah, I think it looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down territory.
You know, fire it up, dude. It's the Frontier Bowl. You already threw a 63-yard touchdown pass. Just wing it, dude.
Wing it.
Slang it. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like that is what Coach Lozano, Sesto, and these Indians are going to do.
Take a time
But
out.
we'll take a quick timeout. They want to chat it up or talk through what they're going to do. We'll take a quick break with them. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Harlandale Indians have a 4th and long, but like you said, Glenn, they're in no man's land, so it does look like they're going to keep the offense out here on the field, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, you know, sling it a little bit. This is also a quick kick opportunity, so sometimes you'll see the quarterback get in the gun, and then he'll also just do a little pooch kick. So 5 wide here. They're either going to slang it or they're going to quick kick it. It's going to be one of the two.
Sesto looking long, plenty of time. That's a touchdown.
Oh my gosh, hammers the seam again. That was Armando Munoz, I think, number 80.
Munoz for the tutty. Sesto, another long touchdown here for the Harlandale Indians. Under pressure, 4th and long, no big deal for Harlandale.
That might have been the same play.
Yeah,
just a different
different guy.
Straight down the hash marks, just airing it out. Nice, beautiful ball. Good job on 4th down. So 3rd and long, touchdown. 4th and long, touchdown.
Jose Luis Flores with the extra point. Count it. Harlandale puts another 7 on the board, 14-3. Indians in control, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the Frontier Bowl on RC Audio Sports.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
We are back at Frontier Bowl 2025. Harlandale ISD Memorial Stadium. Presidio Concrete, one of our sponsors this year. My boys Hector and Dre, I ran into them on the golf course. They are out in the community. I was happy to see them, happy to get to meet them and hang with them for a little bit. They can do your concrete. They can take care of you. Commercial, residential, even the gorilla enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo. There are some Southside guys. Hit them up if you need to. Presidio Concrete, they got you. We're kicking this ball off, and McCullum, he might have been down. His knee was down when he caught it. That's a little bit of a mental error for number 84, Robert Roque III. But yes, dude, big shout out to Presidio. Their first year with us. We appreciate them. Good dudes. Second year, oh my gosh, it is their second year.
Time flies.
I was thinking about someone else that we'll probably talk about later, whose first year it is. But they just be doing concrete, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool. We like that.
We love it. We love it. I always say it when we're on. I might have to have them come redo my deck in my backyard.
Put in a little grill pad?
Yeah.
You get in a hot tub? What's happening?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I would love that.
Imagine Haley broadcasting remotely from
the hot tub.
Dude.
I'm calling Presidio for it. That is for sure. McCullum gets the ball inside the 10, so long way to go here for the Cowboys. Little bit of movement. Casada is going to run it up the middle. He's able to find a little bit of room. He's going to pick up 9. Casada has been leading the ground game for the Cowboys so far, Glenn. He's had reading the ball really well. Great blocking as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And this McCollum team put together a great drive. They just came away with a field goal instead of a touchdown. So kind of two opposite. Harlandale, 2 short drives with long, short time-wise with long touchdown passes. McCullum, long time-consuming drives, kicking a field goal at the end. So they're going to want to put 7 on the board here.
Handoff up the middle. Now, and that last run was a first down.
That was number 20, Dominic Zapata.
Zapata with the run, a senior running back. He's going to pick up about 6.
That was Noel Alvarado, sophomore linebacker for the Indians, making that tackle. So they're out there mixing it up, baby. We got a little young guy on old guy. You know what I'm saying? She's like, make way, old head. The young buck is here.
There we go. 2nd and 4 for the Cowboys. Casares and Guerra talking a little bit in the backfield here. Casares is going to take it himself, but Harlandale all over it. David Delgado shuts the door.
Big number 9, Michael Henderson was in there, and that's what I was talking about pregame, Haley. This Indian D-line, if they can create some disruption, knock those pullers off of their path. You talked about how well number 9, Jordan Casares, was reading that defense. If they can muddy that up a little bit, it's going to make him harder to be decisive. So that was a good job by them. Bringing up 3rd and short here, 3rd and 2.
3rd and short, 3rd and 2 wouldn't be.
Maybe they'll sling it deep.
Yeah, they could sling it deep. They've seen most of their success tonight on the ground game so far. High snap, handoff, or excuse me, QB keep up the middle, and I do believe they're going to give them the first down based on where they spot this one, and they will move the chains. First down, McCullum Cowboys.
That is the end of the first quarter here. Harlandale Indians 14, McCullum Cowboys 3 in the 63rd? 62nd Frontier Bowl. Southway Ford, Anthony Martinez, David Benavidez. Mac Hike Southway Ford. They can get you hooked up. Excellent customer service. I had a flat tire today. I needed them. I needed their roadside coverage that they offer if you buy a vehicle. One of our other producers actually bought his vehicle from Southway Ford. So let it be known, RC Audio Sports backs the people that represent us. We buy their products. We use their services. Find them on Instagram at Anthony_SWF. They're right off of I-35. You just cruise on down, get you a little Texas Roadhouse, and then buy yourself a vehicle.
Ooh, that sounds like an ideal.
Or you would go to Texas Roadhouse first?
First, then get the vehicle, then go home.
Imagine eating one of those delicious,
rolls with the butter
in the new vehicle, but you can't spill.
Yeah, that's why I would get it after.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
What a day!
Right.
And that's what we call a Saturday. Lovely.
So second quarter of action about to kick off here. Harlandale up 14-3 on McCullum. McCullum fresh set of downs here. One to the left, one receiver to the left and the right here. Casares is going to take it himself, but it's only able to pick up like about one. But I do see a flag here on the field, so we'll see.
Isaac Perez, number 45, senior D lineman for the Indians, got in there. He's been having a pretty good season. Excuse me. Super consistent, makes a lot of good tackles. Even in some of the games we've seen that seem to be a little bit out of reach, he was still out there running around playing hard. So it's good to see him doing his thing here in his final game at Memorial Stadium here at Harlandale ISD. I see the McCullum High School Cowboy Band trailer back there. We got some food trucks in the parking lot. We got a lot of stuff happening, dude. It's lit today.
It's lit.
We got brisket, we got ribs, we got chicken. Bobby's eating
pies, cakes.
Bobby's eating pan dulce right now, dude. Comemos pan dulce, my guy. That's what's happening, bro. I like the ones that are shaped like the pigs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're like cinnamon or, yeah, dude. Those are my favorite.
So that flag is gonna go against McCullum.
Backing them up.
Yeah, backing them up.
Just a casual little 1st and 35. It's not that far, but
I think it is first. I think it is 2nd and 25. So you're not.
Just missed it.
You're not too far off.
They found themselves in this position on the same part of the field, just going the other way. It was 1st and goal from the 20. So a couple mental errors from the McCollum defense. That pass give up, 2 pass give ups, that roughing unnecessary, right, and now a little bit on offense.
Casares stays on his feet and is just going to air it out.
Good idea.
Yeah, the Indians were absolutely all over that.
Michael Henderson, big number 9, was getting after him. A couple of these guys playing in the SA Sports All-Star game. Yes, he was one of them. Number 9 is one of them. Okay. But yeah, dude, so that'll be a thing. People will be there. Someone associated with RC Audio Sports will be there. Could be you, could be me, could be Bobby. Might be Bella. Who knows, dude? So it's gonna be sweet, dude. January 10th at the Alamodome. Lots of free tickets. Get some, come hang. It'll be so fun.
McCullum able to just get it off in time. Casares.
Oh, that might be
And no flag.
incidental.
Yeah, a little
That
bit
might have been
incidental.
uncatchable.
Bump. Oh, there we do have a flag.
It's like I played this game for money, guys.
We do have a flag.
This referee, oh, he's just trying to get the ball. I thought he was saying uncatchable. Hey, we should also note that Coach Lozano, fresh cut, dude.
Yeah, very fresh cut.
Oh, it was on big number 9 that time. They might do a little roughing the passer. So we were just talking about Michael Henderson. Almost got to him the play before. Got to him a little bit late that time. They're out there hustling, though. All right, so now right back down to 1st and 10.
Back to 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs here.
No harm, no foul.
Some mental mistakes on both sides. Some for the Cowboys, some for the Indians here. Casares takes it himself up the middle, is able to make a man miss, but not enough men to miss.
He almost lost the football. He did a good job hanging on to that thing.
Yeah,
I thought he was.
Isaac Perez is the one that wrapped him up.
Coach Lozano fired up right now, trying to get things squared away. Good pursuit by this Harlandale defense, though. Nice job chasing people around. O-line substitute. Shout out to my big bodies. That's number 75, Alex Opalinar, the junior, coming in. Got a little swag, got a little towel. Something nice.
There we go.
Something nice for the big bodies out there. Playing center, you got to keep the hands dry.
Yep.
You know, don't want to be slipping out there. See how this snap looks. First play at center might be a little risky. Keep an eye on it. We're going to take a timeout. McCollum's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break with them. Stick with us. You're watching the Frontier Bowl here on RC Audio Sports.
Yvette Tejas, I'm back, baby. This is the one I was talking about earlier. I'm so excited, dude. I love Medicare. I love Soul Rose Legacy. If I was on Medicare, I would call her. She knows all the things, the ins and outs. It's open enrollment season right now. Yvette can get you squared away. You see her contact info. She's a licensed insurance agent, Haley, which I am not. I'm not even a CPA, okay? So she knows things. Hit her up right there on the screen, 210-861-9374. Bella tried to get me. She tried to get me on that one, but I finished it. All right, she was like, wrap it up, guy. We got a sports ball game to get to.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys.
Just outrunning the
defense.
defense.
Is going to just try to take it himself, but nothing, no space around the edge.
Haley, did you know how wide the football field is?
I could see it on that play, but
it's 53 1/3 yards wide.
My, that's a lot of running.
And he ran all of them.
Yeah.
Except for the last third. Did you also know football fields are on a slope?
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So the water drains off.
Oh, that does make sense. That does make sense.
So there you go. These are things you learned today.
Yeah, because you guys don't really tarp football fields.
That
like
is
when we
true.
played softball, we had to tarp the field because it is very flat. It's very flat. Casares, plenty of time. He's looking for his man. No good. He was trying to hit Aroke the third, but
Try to do a little one-hander there. All right, here comes the punt team. I think this is the first punt we've seen so far today.
I do believe it is the first punt we've seen because we've had 2 touchdowns for the Indians. Cowboys were able to take a field goal on their first offensive possession, but not able to really create anything on this play, so they're going to kick it off to the Indians.
The swag master himself, Hayden Gonzalez. The cleanest lettuce in the stadium right now.
There we go.
His green spat on, insane.
Aiden Morin set back to return this one for the Indians.
Oh.
And just slips.
Take a seat, dude.
Yeah, took a seat. Is able to bring it in, though.
Fair catch, take a seat. That's a good way to not get hit.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with it. So good field position here for Harlandale. They've scored on every possession they've had.
Yeah.
So they're doing good.
Yeah, they scored a 60-plus yarder on 3rd and long. They scored another, I think it was like a 50-yarder on 4th and long on their first 2 offensive sets. So 2 for 2 on getting some points on the scoreboard with their offensive possession so far.
Senior quarterback Sesto slinging it out there, making it happen.
Sesto, 2 receivers on both sides, puts a man in motion. The handoff up the middle, space for the Indians. Gonzalez with the tackle, but not before Julian Aguillon picked up a handful, picked up about 7, 2nd and 3rd for the Indians.
Yeah, nice run right there in the middle, pulled the guard. Good job. Big number 60, Joshua Cortez for the McCollum Cowboys is playing that nose guard position. 3 down linemen right here for McCollum, Haley. So a little 3-4 defense gives those linebackers a little more room to run around, use their athleticism.
Sesto, short, quick little pass. Complete, move the chains. He's able to hit Weezar.
First time we've called Weezar's name tonight. He's usually pretty active in this offense. They try to get him the ball in situations just like that. They're going to start wanting to get the ball into his hands as well. Some long drives, though. The first quarter, McCollum took up a lot of time on their drives.
Something that's impressive about the Indians, Glenn, I feel like we've called like 5 or 6 or 7 guys' names on the offense tonight for making plays, putting things together. I would imagine, so we see a nice run again up the middle for the Indians.
Yeah, that was number 22, Julian Aguillon, the senior. One of their bigger backs that they've got. He's one of their big backs. Number 4, John Gonzalez is another one. And then, of course, we got Silva back there doing a little bit of quick back running stuff. We see a couple of those smaller bodies. They do a good job, like you said, very multiple in their offense. The guys they get the ball to, spread it around, do a good job.
Yeah, we've called several folks' names tonight. Indians spreading the ball around. Another run up the middle. First down. Ooh, great blocking by the O-line. Move the chains. First down, Indians.
Yeah, now they're running the ball in between the tackles, right in the A-gap there. McCollum did a good job of that in the first quarter. Harlandale getting after it. Right now, a couple subs on the defense here. You're going to see McCullum kind of go back and forth between a 3 down front and a 4 down front, depending on down and distance, personnel. Big number 21, the defensive end, J.P. Fisher. Sometimes he plays defensive end. Sometimes he plays outside linebacker. One of those types of deals.
Sesto, short pass to the outside to Munoz.
Lots of little, I don't know, that was the first probably big blitz we've seen so far from the McCollum Cowboys. They had a little stunt up front, had a linebacker running through there. So nice job by those DBs. There wasn't a lot of help for them with that many guys blitzing. Also, the moon looks extravagant.
Extravagant.
Just noticed
it's
it.
Red.
It's lovely.
It might be orange,
Could
actually.
be a blood orange moon. You know what I mean? It's Pisces season.
There we go.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either, because I'm a Pisces and my birthday's not until February.
It's deer season?
I don't know. All I know is it's fall. Run up the middle for the Cowboys. Aguillon.
That time the defense got in there a little bit. Okay, we're getting a little
chippy.
Yeah, we got things to say. We have feelings.
Like you said, Glenn, there's a difference between emotion and passion.
Absolutely.
Fine line when you get a rivalry on the field. Got to know what to turn on, when to turn it off.
Getting physical. This has been a physical drive. Lots of running the ball. Third and 3, 3rd and 4. Something short here. So whole playbook's available to you if you want it.
Sesto hands it off to Silva. Silva is going to pick up the first down. They spot him right at the 19. Move the chains. Fresh set. Indians in the red zone.
Yes, Haley at the 19. Very nice. So their longest sustained drive thus far, just under 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Taking their time here. Not necessarily, they weren't hurrying the first two drives. They just had those long scores to get them moving. So.
Yeah, quick touchdowns. Not didn't necessarily need the sustained drives to get points on the scoreboard.
Ooh.
But Silva with another run stays on his feet.
Got hammered. Spun right into that big tackle by number 21.
Was able to make the first Cowboy miss, not the second.
Just a nice job by that. Now the McCullum D-line. Big number 60, big number 21 flying around out there. That's what we call backside pursuit. And it is dangerous.
I was going to say terrifying.
Wee boy. You put your foot in the ground and think you're going to cut it back, and all of a sudden the backside defensive end just is in your face. You're like, all right, just kidding. I'm going down.
Never mind, never mind.
My bad.
Handoff to Silva. Again, Silva is brought down. Great pursuit there by Jaden Ramirez for the Cowboys. Nothing to gain for the Indians. Again, third and I think they might have lost a yard there, so 3rd and 10. Indians not really able to find some space. Cowboys defense turning up the heat here.
Yeah, now that they're in the red zone, that red zone defense gets a little bit stiffer, a little bit more urgency, as you would say.
Some movement. High snap. And the Indians are just going to fall on it. Sesto falls on it. It looked like there is some movement. I do see some flags. I think that might have been a false start in the Cowboys, but we'll see what the call is here.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a little jump from the defensive end. And sometimes that might have been why Sesto missed the snap, because the center sees it and just, snaps the ball real quick to get that 5 yards. A lot of times you'll see it, right? They'll throw the ball deep because they know it's a free play.
Yeah, free play.
And then sometimes it's just like, get the ball snapped. It doesn't really matter if the quarterback catches it or not, because you're going to get at least 5. So good awareness by the O-line right there, getting a couple of yards. So 3rd and 5 from just in front of the 15-yard line.
Sesto is able to hit Huizar.
Oh, the hook and ladder.
They were trying to
just tossed him down.
Trying to run a little trickery. Silva, though, is brought down immediately. And it looks like, based on the play call on the sideline here, the Indians are going to go for the field goal.
Shades of Boise State.
Okay,
That's the hook and lateral right there. That was a nice little trick play from Coach Lozano and the offensive coordinator, Cody Heel. I like that. All right. Jose Luis Flores. Oh!
Luis Flores with the kick. It's good, but there is a flag here. We'll see if this stands.
These boys aren't just pushing each other.
They're just getting into it. They're just getting into it.
At this point, they're pushing their own teammates. Like, they're just guys like us.
Hey, you.
My guy. Lock in, dude. We're balling out here. The field goal blocking, that's not a place you want to be.
No.
If you're on the field goal team, oh my gosh. It's just a rough way to go.
Yeah.
You just got to stand there. People just run straight through your face. You're already tired. You're on the field the whole time. It's rough, dude.
So we're chatting it over. All 4 of our umpires, referees, crew, everyone's chatting it through here. Both teams not moving.
Just hanging tight.
Trying to see what the call is here. Indians are gonna use this to regroup here, chat it over.
Come huddle up. I'm seeing some amazing sombreros right now.
Wow.
Do you see this one right here?
Let me see this.
Right about.
Oh, that's electric.
Bro,
yeah.
This is very nice. Also, we got the Weezar fan club right here.
Yep.
We got 1, 2, 3 Weezar custom jerseys. This is very nice.
Tons of fans here.
We got a little swagger today.
Tons of fans. I know we can't see it on the cameras and from this this angle, but both bleachers are absolutely packed. Standing room only here.
Both sides of the track starting to fill up.
So.
Wow, first down for the Indians.
First down for the Indians, no field goal needed. They'll bring the offense back out here on the field. Again, another costly mental mistake for the Cowboys. We've seen that happen a few times here on defense, but now 3 minutes and, let's see, 3 minutes and 7 seconds left. Cowboys trailing 3-14. Harlandale in the red zone, 1st and goal. McCollum gonna need to do everything they can to not let the Cowboys punch this in to keep things manageable before half.
Absolutely. Taking a timeout to talk about it. Speak of that, look at you. You called it.
Called it. We'll take a short break with them. Stick with us. You're watching the Frontier Bowl here on RC Audio Sports.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
And we are back. Both teams talked it over here. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left. Fresh set of downs here for the Harlandale Indians. Thanks to I think I don't know exactly what the penalty was, but the wiped out the field goal for Harlandale. So Harlandale is going to have 4 shots now to get it back in the end zone. Sesto is going to keep it himself, find some space up the middle. Easy does it. Touchdown, Harlandale Indians. Sesto with the run.
They're only going to need 1 try. Even though they had 4 of them, I'm going to go ahead and say that's 2 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown for Sesto. So, early lead candidate for Martinez and Associates, offensive player of the game.
The kick is good. We do have a flag here on the field. We'll see what it is. We'll keep it right here just since we just took a break. But hang on, let's get the call before we assume that the kick is good. Yeah, penalty decline. That will be extra point. Good for the Indians. Indians up 21-3. And so, Glenn, you're McCollum. You got 3 minutes left here.
My gosh.
In the first half, I guess. If you're coach Wilkinson, I guess. What are you trying to do? You trying to go long, punch something into the end zone, onside kick, try to get the ball back? I guess what's the approach you think that the Cowboys should take here?
Yeah, I mean they've been moving the ball good. What they need to do is eliminate the penalties because they're holding themselves back.
Right.
First couple drives all the way down the field, got into the red zone, couldn't convert, had that holding call.
Right.
So I'm going to tell them to do what they're doing. We're going to move the ball. We're going to hurry up a little because there's 3 minutes left. But also I need you guys to keep your composure, eliminate the mistakes we've been making because we probably should have at least 2 touchdowns on the board.
Right.
Ideally, I think they get the ball back after halftime.
Yep, they do.
So if we're just, pie in the sky, 7 points now, 7 points then, 17-21. whole new deal here. So we'll see what they do.
Indians going to kick this one off. The return here. Hayden Gonzalez on his feet for McCullum. Decent return for Gonzalez. He's pushed out around the 20.
Took that one out to the side there.
Saw the flow for Gonzalez as he was running it.
Lovely. The finest conditioner. Told me it was almond oil. So
wow, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even know where you get that.
Are you being serious?
I also don't have a lot of hair anymore, so your boy went with the buzz cut, so I have I got
slow
some
maintenance.
Yeah, dude, I got some leave-in conditioner if people need it.
There you go.
I'm a Garnier Fructis guy.
Ooh, okay,
That's
okay.
Nice. In the gun.
McCollum, 2 minutes, 53 seconds left here before half. Going to try to put one in.
Screen.
Casares is able to hit his man. Leaping grab by Roque the third. Roque brought down, but picks up just about 5.
First time we've seen the screen so far today.
Right. Clock's going to continue to run. We'll have the 2 minute warning at the 2 minute mark. So clock will stop there for the Cowboys. 2nd and 6. Trips to the left for Casares. One receiver to the right. Casares looking downfield, is looking for his man. Just short pass. He was trying to find, again, Roque the third, who's getting more involved here in this second quarter. But short pass from Casares is going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, one hopped it to him right there. Seen a couple of those. One from him, one from Sesto, trying to get it to big number 3, Braylon Tovar. So this is the other downside of slinging the rock is the clock doesn't run.
Right.
So if you get the 3rd down and turn it over, or punt it away, this Harlandale offense has over 2 minutes so far.
Casares is going to take it himself up the middle, still on his feet. And it looks like they're going to spot it for the first down, or enough for the first down.
Yeah, it looks like they're removing the chains.
Yeah, we're moving them.
And that's something you're seeing a lot on all levels of football now, is trying to eliminate how choppy the game gets.
Yeah.
When we bring the chains out, and blah, 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 kills the flow. Like, hey, first down, keep it moving. Figure it out. Timeout?
Yeah, it's a 2 minute warning.
Oh, yes.
I believe. So we, both teams will get a quick chance to talk it over. We'll take one last quick break with them before halftime. Stick with us. We will be right back.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Welcome back here to Harlandale Memorial Stadium at the 2 minute warning here before halftime. McCullum Cowboys trailing the Harlandale Indians 3-21, but McCullum has the football here, trying to punch it in before half. They have a fresh set of downs here, so plenty of time, 2 minutes, fresh set of downs. McCullum is getting the football to start the second half, so we'll see if they can chip away pretty quickly here. 1st and 10. Casares, plenty of time, looking up the middle. No good. Great defense there, but flags everywhere. That ball was tipped away by Delgado, but
I think he got on him just a little bit early.
Yeah, just a little bit too aggressive.
Good coverage, though.
Yeah.
Delgado is a linebacker, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job by him maximizing his athleticism there. Doing the best that he can.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll move the chains here for the Cowboys. Indians fans, as you can hear, not liking it, getting into it.
A bunch of this riffraff.
Fresh out of downs here, handoff up the middle for Moreno.
Oh, wee. There's that A-gap run that we saw a lot in the first couple drives.
All right, Nate Moreno able to pick up 5. So 2nd and 5 here for the Cowboys. Clock continues to run, 1 minute and 36 seconds left here. Cowboys in a 2-minute drill. Got tripped to the right, Casares, time, tries to find some space up the middle, is brought down though by that defensive line for the Indians. Tackle made there by Jackson Galvez, a junior defensive lineman for the Indians.
Yeah, good play by Jackson. That's that backside pursuit we were talking about. Got some depth on the pocket, retraced his steps, tracked him down. Look at this. First time we've seen 4 wide receivers for the Cowboys tonight.
Yeah, we got 4 Cowboys out of timeouts. They're gonna have to make something happen. Ooh. And that ball was, I don't know who Sesto was looking for there.
They were trying to set up a little screen.
Coach Lozano, passionate here on the sideline, wanting
some kind of flag.
Some kind of flag, but he's not gonna get it.
4th down, they're going for it.
4th down, they're going for it. Clock stops because the pass from Casares was incomplete. 50 seconds left here in the second. Casares has plenty of time. He's able to hit.
Ooh, good tackle.
Moreno, but nada. Nowhere for Nate Moreno to go, but there are more flags everywhere.
Goodness. Aiden Marine did a great job on that tackle.
And this might be on the Indians based on the reactions of some of the players down on the field.
It was definitely a late flag.
Very late flag. There were 2 of them.
And on the backside of the play, Aiden Marine, just such a good tackle in the open field like that. What a great job by him. We're having a little congregation meeting. Harlandale sideline, fired up. Looks like the McCullum defense is coming out onto the field.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what the call is here.
they might have an inkling.
Yeah, so that's going to be a flag against the Cowboys.
Man, another mental error for this McCollum Cowboy team. Maybe number 36 might have just got ejected.
Did he really?
I'm not sure. He said it was a flagrant personal foul, so I'm not sure. We'll have to get some clarification on that for you guys, but definitely sounds like it was an egregious offense this time. Had to bust out that SAT word.
Egregious.
He said yikes. Bobby said yikes. So something egregious happened.
Egregious.
Yikes.
43 seconds left. Great field position for the Indians, who might be able to punch something in again. But I do think that the Indians are going to want to talk it over, so they'll take one of their final timeouts. We'll take a quick break with them. Stick with us. You're watching the Frontier Bowl here on RC Audio Sports.
gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Indians and Coach Lozano took a timeout. 43 seconds left here, trying to make something happen before half, going with the commanding lead. Indians already up 21-3. Plenty of time for Sesto. He's on his feet. He's able to get it. He's able to get the pass off, but good read there by Devin Filon for the Cowboys, who's able to bring Sesto down as he was getting the pass off. Pass will be incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Indians.
So that was number 26, Jeremiah Guerra. So that's going to be he was ejected from the game, so it's going to change things up for this McCollum Cowboys offense here. Since they were happy to have him back, he was making a positive impact. So they're going to have to recalibrate at halftime and figure out how they want to move forward.
Yeah, very tough loss there. Not helpful for the Cowboys, as Sesto was hit as he was trying to find Tovar.
Looking for my guy, running down the seam again.
And Tovar almost had that ball just tipped right off the top of his fingertips. So that'll bring up 3rd.
33 seconds left in the half. From the 31-yard line.
Do you think they air it out here, Glenn, or you think they play it safe and they go for the field goal?
Oh, hey, nah, we're up 21-3. We're slinging it.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
We've been slinging it for tutties. We just almost had another one. You know, just keep it rolling. Yep, we going.
Sesto.
Screenplay.
Screenplay. He's able to find Silva.
Oh!
Silva on his feet. Silva down to the 10. Silva brought down at the 5. Big first down for the Indians.
Slung it in a little different way. Nice little screenplay right there. Good job by Gio Silva using his quickness. So the game clock stops while they reset the chains, but Harlandale took a timeout.
We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here while the timeout. We see Harlandale chatting it over, talking it over right here. And like you called it, Glenn, you said air it out.
Just let it happen. They've been slinging it. They went with the screen, which is a nice little mix-up. Both teams have been starting to use the screen game a little bit more. McCullum trying to get it to Roque the 3rd. Harlandale getting it to their running back right there, Gio Silva, one of their smaller, a little more scat back types. Nice, agile, quick.
Yeah, quick run there for Silva.
Just does a great job covering ground. Moving around fluidly. Real smooth runner. Like to see him on the track team. Almost like 200 meters.
So he'd fly.
Dude.
He'd fly.
That's what I'm saying. I would be down. I'm not running 200, but I'll watch.
Indians, 1st and goal here. Sesto in the end zone. He's looking for his man. Can't find him. Ball's tipped away.
I think he was going back to number 14 right there, who we got earlier. That's Eli Herrera.
Hayden Gonzalez was all over it, though.
Big number 1, the swag daddy. Poppy swag. Swaggito, if you will.
2nd and goal here for the Indians. Sesto, 2 receivers on both sides, but the blitz coming. Sesto is able to hit his man, Herrera, with the touchdown.
Open. Nice job. That is Herrera's 2nd touchdown catch of the day. Sesto's 3rd passing touchdown, his 4th overall. Just a nice little rollout right there for him. Good job by Herrera, dragging across the back of the end zone, working his way to the back pylon. And just like I said, too much time on the clock for these Indians if you're the McCullum Cowboys when you turn that ball over.
Yeah, plenty of time for them to make a couple of big plays, get down into the red zone, punch it in. Plenty of time for Sesto to sit in the pocket, find his man. The extra point is good as well. And Harlandale in the driver's seat, 28-3. Only about 13 seconds left here in half, but we'll take one last quick break with them before halftime. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
¿Has estado en un choque? Es ilegal que un abogado se ponga en contacto contigo primero. Si el tubo lo hiciera, podría arruinar su caso. No confíes en abogados que rompen la ley. Martínez y Asociados, elegido como el mejor bufete de abogados de San Antonio durante 3 años, después de haber estado en un choque. Ve con alguien en que puedas confiar. Llama a Martínez y Asociados. Con nosotros es personal.
Llame al 210-337-1111.
And we're back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Just a few seconds left here in half. Harlandale was just able to punch it in thanks to another touchdown from the most electric connection tonight from Sesto to Herrera. 2 touchdowns for that dynamic duo. Harlandale is up big, 28-3 on McCullum. Is going to kick it off. McCullum will have one last shot here to make some magic happen before half. McCollum will, though, Glenn, they will get the ball to start the second half when they come out of halftime. And so McCollum, you know, again, not fully out of this game. Anything could happen. But Harlandale so far has been dominant on both sides tonight.
Absolutely. No turnovers, though, this game. Just a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
And free yardage been given out. But no turnovers, only 1 punt I think we've seen.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2. I think 1 from, no, because Harlandale threw a touchdown on their 4th down. So just the 1 punt from the Cowboys. We'll see what we're looking like here. Try to see what we do with 13 seconds on the clock.
Casares is going to take it himself, find some space around the edge, runs out of bounds. That should stop the clock. 5 seconds left here.
Nice little run there. That's like at the end of the basketball game when they just take it coast to coast because the other team thinks they're going to pass it. And they just like, hey, man, I got it. And they just sprint down and just get a layup. That was what that was. Just a nice little something.
Nice little something, something. So one last time for one last play here for the Cowboys before half.
Sometimes that first play they run like that determines what the next one is going to be. So we'll see if they sling it. They might be. It looks like he's talking.
Yeah. Casares. No, he hands it off, actually. Gives it to Zapata, but nowhere to go. So that's going to do it for halftime. Indians going to go up into half, up big, 28-3. Commanding first half for Harlandale. McCullum's first half plagued by just some miscues, some unnecessary penalties. We'll take one quick break before we come back. Of course, with all the halftime entertainment, we'll have performances from both bands. We're going to have a $1,000 kick. We'll tell you a little bit more about that when we come back.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCullum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we're back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. As always, we're going to give you the halftime performances from both bands. Up first, we have the McCullum Cowboy Band. We have the dancers, everyone getting out here on the field. We're going to turn our mics down, let you enjoy this halftime performance. Stay here for the band.
Hey, football fans, put your hands together for the McCollum High School Gold Stars Dance Team and Rangerette Pep Squad. Rangerettes are under the direction of Mrs. Maricela Perez. Rangerette Cook Captain is Adriana Mendez. Rangerette Captain is Caitlin Salazar. Rangerette of the Week is Senior Michaela Orozco. Gold Stars are under the direction of Mrs. Tammy Rynell. Gold Star social officers are Aaliyah Garcia, Abigail Salinas, and Head Social Officer Marisol Moreno. The Gold Star officers are Lieutenant Colonel Jasmine Maldonado and Audrina Rico. Gold Star Colonel is Angeline Reese. Gold Star of the season is Senior Marisol Moreno. All right, Cowboys, get off your saddle and take off your hat. Sit back and relax and enjoy the sparkle and shine of the McCullum Gold Stars Dance Team and Rangerette Pep Squad. Cheerleaders are under the direction of Cowboy alumni Mrs. Victoria Martinez. Cheer social officers are Annabella Martinez and Head Social Officer Haley Reyes. The cheer co-captains are Ariana Garcia and Amaria Alvarado. The cheer captain is Gabriela Garcia. Cheerleaders lead is Senior Sandra Reyes. Drum majors are Hannah Aguila, Leila Torres, and Ida Martinez. Guard captains are Ali Guzman and River Moreno. Our soloists, Jose Torres on the baritone and Caleb and Gloria on the trumpet. We would like to dedicate this performance to our McCollum Band seniors, parents, and boosters. Thank you for the hard work, dedication, short time, McCullum has been an area finalist band. Congratulations to the Cowboy Band on this outstanding achievement. Tonight, the Cowboy Band will be performing Movement 1, 2, and 3 of the 2025 UI Love production. Music includes Pictures at an Exhibition by Lozano, True Colors by Cindy Lauper, Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the music as the Mighty Cowboy Band performs their 2025
Introducing Officer Social Vice President Leila Rodriguez, Social President Valeria. Introducing your line officers. Second Major Tatiana Harlandale. First Major Ariana Soto. Lieutenant Colonel Melissa Garcia. Colonel McCullum. Your Harlandale Indiana Pep Squad. Pep Squad member of the week, Christina Abernatho and Devin Lee. Golden Dancer of the week, Alexis Tapia. Golden Dancer of the season, Colonel Michaela Garcia. How, tribe? Aren't you glad you're an Indian? Don't you wish everyone was? Now here they are, from Gettysburg to Gettysburg, Austin to Boston, Dallas to Dallas, from over the Red River to the Rio Grande, and everywhere in between. We are proud to present to you the real pride of the South Side, the $1 Million Band from Indiana. Band members of the week are the seniors. Band section of the week, the seniors. Stargard members of the week are lovely seniors. Thank you, seniors, for the unforgettable 4 years of you being in the $1 Million Band from Indiana. Cáceres, class of 1985. April Gonzalez, class of 06. Johnny Moreno, class of 07. Cynthia Hernandez, 2007. Paulo Ortiz, 1999. Carla Garcia, 1995. Raquel Valdez, 1991. Randy Araujo, 1974. Sandra Valdez Busha, 1978. Gerardo Luna, 2015. Roberto Hernandez, 2025. Samantha Gonzalez, 2010. Alex Hernandez, 2013. Emilia Castaneda, 2009. Moses Valdez, 1994. Jasmine Ramirez, 2017. Esther Ortiz, 1991. Eduardo Zamora, 2010. And now the band will render off with our fight song. Thank you, alumni, for making this dream come true for the past members to meet the current and keep our rich tradition of the real pride of the South Side. The $1 Million Band is alive and well. Thank you all.
And we welcome you back. Incredible performances at halftime from both bands. You can hear the crowd still getting into it. Both teams about to run it out of the locker room. Everyone's in their tunnels.
Got a little smoke in the air. Little green
There it
smoke.
is. And the McCullum Cowboys running out. Getting some love from the Harlandale crowd here.
Savage.
Savage. McCollum gonna get the football to start this second half. The away team here tonight, and there come the Harlandale Indians.
Look at the smoke. It looks cool. A little bit of maroon and yellow.
A little bit of maroon and gold. And Harlandale put up a dominant performance in the first half.
Absolutely.
Up 28-3. Thanks to a couple of touchdowns from several members of their squad. Herrera had 2. Munoz had 1. Sasto took it himself in for 1. And so Harlandale up big to get this second half started. Glenn, we talked a little bit about what we think McCullum was likely going to, I guess, talk about. What would be the message, going into the second half? And I think you nailed it. Just limit the mental mistakes, limit the miscues and the free yards that we saw a lot of in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. They were putting drives together on offense and then stalling out. And then the antithesis of that was on defense. They were getting stops and then letting the Harlandale Indians convert first downs on penalties. And a lot of them were roughing the passer, unnecessary roughness. Number 26, Jeremiah Wera, got ejected from the game, which is going to be a big thing for them to have to work out in this second half. Coach was talking how excited he was to have him back, so we're going to find out because they're kicking off right now.
Second half underway, laser of a kick.
Yeah.
Caught by Zapata. Zapata's going to return it here for McCullum. Is brought down right at the 20. Not a lot of space there for the Cowboys. Good read there on defense for the Indians.
And we are already yapping. It
Lots
is
of chit-chat going
Frontier Bowl and yap time. The boys have feelings and things to say
They
to
got a
each
lot of
other.
stuff to say. Chippy first half.
They
I would
haven't-
imagine
they
we have a
haven't
chippy
seen each
second
other
half.
in 18 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You
It's been a minute.
They just didn't know what was happening. Look at this, 4 wide, baby, for the old McCollum Cowboys.
Cowboys spreading it out to get this second half started here. Gonna hand it off up the middle to Moreno.
Ooh.
No space for Moreno. And again, like you had said, the Cowboys are gonna have to figure out, a path forward without Guerra. We saw him run the football very aggressively in majority of the first half until the ejection happened. So Moreno and some of these other running backs, Moreno, Zapata, Jose Mendez, they're going to have to step up and carry a little bit of this load here for Guerra while he's out. Another handoff up the middle to Moreno, tries to find some space around the right side, nothing.
Yeah.
3rd and long.
Not quite as much vision on that run as I would have liked to see. There was some space on either side of that blocker, and he kind of just ended up running right into the back of him. So 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Roque, the third, is somebody they were trying to get the ball to a lot. We'll see if they try to get him going a little bit here.
Caceres takes his time, looks downfield, has his man. Big first down for the Cowboys. Caught there by number 81, George Zamora de Leon. Move the chains, Cowboys first down.
Yeah, they needed that. You can see the excitement on the offensive side of the ball. and the McCullum sideline. They needed that big play right there, and that was a nice route and probably the best throw we've seen all day from Jordan.
Biggest first down for McCollum so far. We saw a sustained drive in the first quarter, but nothing in the second. Caceres looking upfield again, just a little too much zip. Was looking for De Leon again, but good coverage there on De Leon. I think he had like 3 Indians all over him, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Jordan still working on getting his accuracy dialed in, doing a lot of running, hasn't thrown the ball too much. So got to get that thing dialed in a little bit.
Caceres got trips to the left. He's going to take it himself. Is almost brought down and is.
Oh, ball's
and
out.
the ball's loose, and that ball is recovered by Harlandale.
Oh, snap. That is number 7, Santiago Rivas. Put him in the conversation for the Martinez and Associates Defensive Player of the Game. That is the first turnover we have had today. So a nice fumble recovery by Santiago, the senior defensive back in this Frontier Bowl. And here comes number 22, Julian Aguillon, to play some running back.
And De Leon had that football. It just got punched out by one of the Indians. Rivas jumps on top of it. Harlandale takes over right at midfield. Great field position, and Justman McCullum starting to build up a little momentum. Harlandale squashes that almost immediately.
Yep.
Handoff up the middle. Good little run there by Aguillon.
Ooh-wee.
Aguillon picks up 7.
Just gonna go ahead and pummel the defense with that inside run.
Head down.
By big number 22. They said, hey, Gio, we love what you do with the football. Step aside, because we're just going to release a human semi-truck and tell him to run straight ahead. So that's what's happening right now.
2 receivers on both sides here for Sesto. Sesto is going to keep it himself, run it up the middle, picks up the first down. Good blocking there by the O-line. Big bodies up the middle. Jacob Cruz, the junior for the Indians, making space for Sesto. Picks up the first down.
Let's go, Jacob. The cruise ship. Just carving
the
up
port.
the water. Oh, my gosh, you're right, dude.
Clear the port.
He's like, excuse me. Sesto coming through, dude.
First down for the Indians. Taking their time. Again, Indians, we've seen them put together sustained drives just all night long. Sesto has been confident and calm in the pocket. Handoff again to Aguillon. Aguillon still on his feet, pushing through. Eventually, whistles are blown, but in a late flag. I don't know about that one.
That
we'll
might
see.
be on number 3, Braylon.
Yeah.
Got a little tossy toss there. They cut that ball all the way back, though.
Yeah.
He went play side and then just was like backside. Backside again. One more backside. I'm running it in the C gap. I'm going to go to the other C gap.
Let's see what the penalty is here. They're talking it out.
Also, I saw one of those McCollum coaching shirts up close, dude. They are nice.
They're pretty cool.
Got a little swag on them. So you catch them on the golf course, you know what's happening. Got some good mobility, good flexibility.
Flow.
Glenn, we got to thank On Par Golf for those.
Oh, that's right. Is that Ray Garza?
Yep.
The OG? Yep. He's a Harlandale guy, right?
98.
98, dude. Back. Also, 98 Degrees was popular in 1998.
Sure was.
I was a 7th grader. Haley was not born.
Yeah.
Well.
She was 7.
She said, well.
What year? 1998?
Yeah.
I just left the womb.
Oh, my gosh.
Fresh to the earth.
Wait, 97? You were born in 97?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Bella, too.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Fresh to the earth. The same year Titanic came out, My Heart Will Go On,
dude.
Celine Dion.
That's
Number one
insane.
song of the year. Yeah.
Well, rest in peace, Jack. We miss you, bro.
I had to endure that movie 3 times at the movies.
That's too
3 at the movies? I hope you got a popcorn every time.
You better got more than that. You get a little hot dog, a little pickle,
Little
dude.
nachos. They get a little run up the middle here. McCullum taking offense.
Stacked them up.
Getting a little sportsmanship, a little pats on the back here. Chippiness, calming down a little bit.
After I bury you in this turf, those slap hands.
3rd and long for the Indians. It's going to bring up 3rd and 17. So, again, Indians tonight, they've been in a couple of positions where they've had 3rd and long, even 4th and long. Every time they've responded by a long tutty, like a 40-yarder, I think a 50 or 60-yarder. So we'll see what Sesto and Coach Lozano are going to cook up here on this long 3rd down.
Straight slinging it.
Sesto, plenty of times on his feet, finds some space. Was looking for his man just through the hands of Armando Munoz. That's going to bring up 4th and long, and I do believe the Indians are going to punt it away here. Right in the middle of the field. Probably don't want to roll the dice on a 4th down. Want to stay in command of this game. Don't want to give McCullum any sort of life, so they'll punt it away, try to pin him down inside of the 20.
Yeah, absolutely. So, first punt of the day for the Harlandale Indians. Jose Luis Flores is kicking and punting.
And Hayden Gonzalez set back to receive the punt. Nice long kick for Luis Flores. Gonzalez on his feet, finds some space around the corner, but Indians in pursuit.
Ooh.
Tackle made there by Edgar Cruz. Was not going to let Gonzalez find any sort of space around the corner. And the Indians do a good job there, again, of pinning the Cowboys inside the 20. But McCullum gets a football back with 7 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the 3rd.
There you go. Not much happening on either of those drives, those first 2 drives of the second half for either team. So restart. Presidio Concrete, we're back, dude. I love these guys. You can do commercial. You can do residential. They can build a gorilla enclosure at the zoo, or they can build Haley a porch for her hot tub and grill.
They built the gorilla enclosure at the zoo where Glenn resides.
Which is amazing,
Goes
dude.
home after the game.
They did Vets Memorial Stadium. They can get you squared away. Hector and Dre, some Southside guys. Met them at a golf tournament. Cool dudes. It's very nice. So we appreciate them being back for a 2nd year.
Rivas with the dominant tackle there. Short pass to De Leon. But again, Rivas, who just recovered that fumble on the last McCullum Cowboy offensive possession, just absolutely slammed De Leon to the ground
That
there.
was a brutal hit, dude. Welcome to the Frontier Bowl. This is called AstroTurf.
2nd and 9 here for McCollum. Casares looking for the play
Yeah,
call.
he's like, someone help me out.
Looking for the play call. 2 receivers to his right. He has 1 to his left. Puts a man in motion.
Ooh.
Casares tries to keep it himself. Stays on his feet somehow. Is able to get back up to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gain a yard or 2, but that's still going to bring up a 3rd down here for the Cowboys. I will say, Glenn, Casares does a really good job on those fakes. He makes it pretty hard to follow the football, but in response to that, the Indians just haven't really fallen for it.
Yeah, that's true. He does a good job with that play action. And he's shifty back there, but there's a lot of Harlandale pursuit, keeping him locked in.
Trips to the right, short pass there, was looking for Pacheco, no good. And then we are going to see a quick 3 and out there for McCollum. They're going to have to punt this one away just with field position at the 20. Can't afford to turn the ball over this close to the end zone, so they're going to punt this one away. Harlandale set back to receive, and we're going to see Aiden Morin return it here.
Yeah, that's a tough throw for that quarterback to make. 3-step drop. It's an out route to the wide side of the field. That's a rough one right there.
Nice high punt there for Hayden Gonzalez. Flag, though.
Oh my goodness.
That ball was caught by Morin after 2 bounces. We did have a flag on the kick by Gonzalez. So we will see what the call is here.
I just want you to know, in the booth next to us is the Harlandale ISD athletic director.
Okay.
And she has custom cut Frontier Bowl jeans on.
Woo!
On the back of one leg, it says Cowboys. On the back of the other, it says Indians.
I need a pair of those for
This
next
is
year.
nice, dude. The fit is, could you imagine that jeans with this top?
No, we'd have to sign too
fit
many
would be
autographs.
crazy, dude.
We'd have to sign too many autographs. Well, Bella, I know we have one of our sponsors you want to talk a little bit about. Glenn, tell us about Southway Ford.
Dude, I love Southway Ford. It is Anthony Martinez. It is David. I'm so excited I'm grabbing water bottles. David Benavidez, Mac Hike Southway Ford. This is their first year with us, I believe. We're happy to have them. We have some of their vehicles. They'll get you squared away. They'll get you taken care of at Instagram, Anthony_SWF. They got their own hashtag, people. Hashtag ANT at SWF. Check them out. The phone number is on the screen. Hit them up on their cell. Hit them up on their email to get you squared away. Harlandale's got the ball. Sesto's running it. He picks up 7 yards. Casual run for the senior quarterback.
6 or 7?
6, 7?
I don't know what it means.
Get out of the
Can
press
someone
box.
explain it to me?
You know what? I know you were born in 1997, but get out of here, dude. 6, 7.
6, 7.
So what it means is I don't want to hear you talk anymore. Is actually what that means.
Second and 5 here for the Indians.
I heard somebody say on fleek the other day.
That's a throwback.
Dude, yes.
That's a throwback. I don't know the 6-7 one, though. I actually don't get that one. That's Sesto, again, takes it himself up the middle, lowers the shoulder. Sesto, not enough for the first down. He's going to pick up a few. Going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I want to point out big number 75. That is Johnny Alonso, and he has a butterfly collar on. So that's elite big dog football stud. Not a neck roll, not a cowboy collar, but a butterfly collar is just a board that sticks straight up behind you. And that is peak big body O-line play. So just letting you guys know.
You're glad with the facts up here in the booth. 3rd and short here for the Indians. Sesto hands it off. Silva cuts inside. Well, should be enough to pick up the first down. Move the chains. Bobby, you were down on the sidelines for a little bit, down with halftime. What were the vibes like down there?
Oh, this was actually a good opportunity because I've not been on a sideline during a live Frontier Bowl game, and I couldn't tell you how long, but yes, there's a lot of people, the standing room only. I was getting nervous for Jose Vasquez, who's about to try the field goal for 35 yards for $1,000, but they moved it to 3rd quarter, so
okay.
I'll let you call this reverse.
Little flea flicker action. Yup, that's good. Touchdown from Sesto to Tovar. Added on to the board for the Indians.
I don't want to say I know what I'm talking about.
You called out Braylon Tovar
But
earlier
I'm
in the
just
game.
saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why you're up here, Glenn. Don't be surprised.
You know what I mean? I'm like Tony Romo, just calling plays out. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touchdowns for Sesto. That's ridiculous. That's more than some people score in their whole career.
Yeah, and that's the kick is up. The kick is good.
Including mine.
Harlandale continuing to cruise. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, and as we were talking about at halftime, it was scheduled. We were scheduled to Desi Martinez. We all know who Desi Martinez is, the attorney on Goliad and big supporter of high school sports, especially here at Harlandale ISD. So Desi will be sponsoring a kick at the end of the 3rd quarter. Was supposed to happen right at halftime, but the halftime went long just a tad bit, so we're going to squeeze it in between the 3rd and 4th. So I'm back up here for just a quick moment.
The alumni band was turned, though. They were getting after it.
They were getting after it.
5 touchdowns is silly. This is NCAA numbers.
Yeah, it's good stuff from Seth Doe and the Indians, who are just lighting it up tonight. Harlandale got to kick it off. McCullum will get the football back with 4 minutes left in the third. The kick. Nice high kick. Goes into the end zone. They're going to let it go. And Jose Luis Flores for the Indians. He's nailed it all night. Made a field goal. Has made all of his extra points. Had a solid punt there a few minutes ago. All of his kickoffs have been solid right into the end zone. So good leg there from Jose Luis Flores tonight.
Been doing his thing out there. Special teams nominee.
Ah, there you go.
You know?
We'll take it.
And he punts. And he punts, dude. What, sir?
He's been a player of the game before.
Yes.
Oh.
Against Jefferson.
Wow, I didn't know that. Did he have amazing extra points and field goals?
Field goals.
Wow. Shout out to the kickers, dude.
Handoff up the middle to Nate Moreno. Nate able to pick up 6.
This is a drive McCollum needs to score on. Otherwise, it's going to start looking pretty bleak.
And McCollum, when we started the game, they had a really solid drive in the first quarter, but just haven't been able to, put together another sustained drive like that as Moreno gets back out to the line of scrimmage, but isn't able to find anything. But they just haven't been able to put a sustained drive together. And then I think the tough part is on defense, the Indians have scored almost every time they've touched the football.
Yes, except for that first drive in the second half.
Right.
Yeah, definitely a running-based attack for McCullum, which works good when you're not down by 32.
Right. Run up the middle there for Cáceres. He is able to pick up the first down. So move the chains for McCullum.
And he is a sophomore quarterback, so obviously a lot more development is going to happen in his future. He'll get more proficient at throwing the football, running this offense overall. A lot of times when you have a young quarterback, you have to simplify, right? Like take away a lot of things so they don't have too much to think about, which is good, because then it lets them operate a little more efficiently. So as he grows as an athlete and as a quarterback, this playbook's going to open up a little bit.
Cáceres looking long, looking for his man, no good. Eric Dominguez with the protection. That's going to bring up second down for the Cowboys.
Band's tuning up, dude.
Yeah.
They're just getting after it. We got some cell phone lights out in the stands. People getting literally lit.
High snap. Cáceres hands it off up the middle to Moreno. No space. So that's going to bring up third down. And along, like you said, Glenn, a lot with Cáceres not only getting more mature, being able to expand, open up the playbook. You'd imagine he's going to continue to get stronger too, bigger, stronger over the next couple of years, which always helps, especially given his run game and how we've seen him run the ball on the ground so many times tonight. Can only imagine he's going to get stronger, quicker, faster over the next couple of years.
Definitely a little more durable. That wear and tear is going to stay on his body, but adding that muscle mass kind of acts as nature's body armor.
Right.
Helps you absorb those blows a little bit. That is we're backing it up.
Backing it way, way up.
I thought it was quarter. I thought it was quarter change that backed up so far.
Especially for one of our Harlandale football players. Happy birthday to
John Gonzalez, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, John Gonzalez.
Apparently he plays sports.
He does. He's
right
number
there.
4. Yeah,
He's on the Jumbotron, dude.
He's number 4. Happy birthday
yeah,
to John.
John is the big body, dude. You can tell. He's one of the big running backs. Likes to do some weight room time, which is cool. They're singing happy birthday in the stands.
That's a fun birthday.
You come to the Frontier Bowl, you get it all. Tailgate, happy birthday, $1,000 field goal. Because this guy's slinging it, Jordan.
Costades tried to run it out, but was absolutely hawked down by Isaac Perez for the Harlandale Indians, a senior defensive lineman for this Indians defense. It's going to force the Cowboys to kick it away with 1 minute and 32 seconds left here in the third.
Yeah, we talked about Isaac earlier, how he's been very consistent all through the season. And then making good plays, good relentless effort on defense, solid tackler.
You can't help but wonder, too, with, again, Jeremiah Guetta losing him in the second quarter. Hurts the Cowboys just because he was their go-to running back in that first quarter, especially in the first half of the second quarter. But losing him, of course, he had just come back from injury, but forces, Moreno and all these other guys to step up and kind of eliminate some of the momentum that Guetta brought when coming back to the starting lineup tonight.
Yeah, he's a dynamic athlete, moved really smooth out there. They'd get him the ball as a running back. They put him in the slot a few times. So they were enjoying, and Coach talked about how happy he was to have him back from his injury. Just to lose him right before halftime is tough from a play calling point of view. So, Indians with the ball.
Handoff up the middle. Nice 7-8 yard run there.
Went 4 wide receivers and just run it in the middle. That's a nice little play call.
Run was by Gabriel Salazar. I haven't called his name tonight. He is a junior on this team.
That's right. We have not called Gabe's name yet. But you did talk about how many guys get the ball in this offense and how they spread it around a lot. And he is another one. And he is staying in. And he is wearing one glove.
I like the one glove look.
So it does say quarterback as well as running back. So be ready for trickeration.
Again, Gabe runs it up the middle, move the chains, takes 3 Cowboys to bring him down. We might see Gabe sling it.
It could be, dude. If you come out with one glove.
Timeout number 52. Offense. Helmets off. Needs to come out for one play.
Okay, helmet came off. Just got to come out for a play.
Just take a breather. Take a breather.
Little safety check. Just make sure everything's good.
Quick sub here.
If coach wants to, he can call a timeout, and then they don't have to sit out a play. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Me either. There we go. We got a sub coming in, number 61, Sebastian Weedle Romero.
The junior. And
that'll do it for the third quarter. Now, we're not going to go to break. We'll keep it here because we talked about it a little bit at half. It was supposed to happen at half, like Bobby said, but we're going to take it down to the field, keeping it here. We have a student coming out onto the field. Stick with us. There's a Martinez and Associates halftime kick.
There it is.
To win some money for themselves and their school. Bobby Mendez, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, Bobby on the microphone.
And we're going to hear Bobby on the mic. So we have a student, a Harlandale student, down on the field right now. If you guys missed it, he's going to have a chance to kick a field goal for $2,000. $1,000 goes to the student in cash. The other $1,000 goes to the school. So let's tap into what's happening on the field. We'll be quiet up here. We'll let this happen.
Straight cash, homie. I am scared. Who's holding him?
All right, fellas, let him hear it.
He's got his buddy Holden. He's getting it laces out Marino.
We're going to get a zoom out here.
He steps it off.
Crowd's in it.
I'm terrified.
And it might be good. Oh, and the kick is short.
It had to, even coach, dude. Even coach was looking up.
They're going to give him another one.
Oh, anything could happen. Even coach was fired up, dude.
They're going to give him another one.
This is amazing.
You hear the crowd giving it one more kick.
He had the distance. He just needs the height.
Crowd getting into it.
Let's go, big dog. Oh, no. Still short.
Good job. That was great. Thank you to Kenzie Martinez and associates.
Oh, that was amazing, dude.
62nd annual Frontier Bowl.
Oh, my God.
That was the Desi Martinez and Associates $1,000 kick. No one's going home with any cash tonight, but we are going home with that incredible memory, which to me is priceless.
I cannot stop.
Do you think, Glenn,
I think
you would have hit you would have made it?
There's no way. There's no way, dude.
And then we're already back into action here.
I think that guy had on cargo pants that were also sweatpants. Oh, I just wish he had a better holder. I think that was the problem. He didn't have the little rubber tee to kick it off of.
That is so funny.
That's definitely what the problem was for
That
sure.
was good. That was good stuff.
Big shout out to Desi, dude. He even gave him 2 tries.
Gave him 2 tries. They had the $1,000 in cash
If
on
I
the
was
field.
staring at a stack at a band, I wouldn't kick, dude. I'd be like, I'd just run. I'd just
grab it.
Yeah, I'm out of there, dude. I'd make it 3 feet before everyone tackled me.
Oh, that was incredible. We'll bring you the fourth quarter action here. First play of the last quarter here. Sesto hands it off up the middle to Salazar. Salazar picks up about 7.
That's a good run by him. It was a little smooth footwork.
Yeah, good footwork there, and Indians already in great field position to start the fourth quarter here.
Just a good patient runner.
Super patient, and again, we've talked about it all night, Glenn. But the fun part about this Indians offense so far has been how many different names we've called. We've called Sesto, Silva, Tovar, Gonzalez, Huizar. I could go on and on and on. They can spread out the ball to a lot of dudes. Sesto is able to hit Tovar. Tovar still on his feet.
Ooh-wee.
Big bodies.
Nice run right
Good
there.
run there from Tovar. Like you said, big old tight end.
Yeah, he had some good catches early in the season against Southwest. Helped kind of break that game open. But yes, Julian Aguion is someone else we've seen play a little running back. The sophomore, Armando Munoz got in there. So they're getting this, spreading this thing around.
Salazar even. I mean, there's just tons of names that we've called that have helped Harlandale, create this this big lead that they have here in the fourth. Handoff, fake though to Huizar. Huizar still on his feet, just is pushed out at the 2-yard line. Huizar almost was able to sneak that one in, but is going to pick up the big first down for the Indians.
That was a nice perimeter screen. Got him the ball out on the sidelines and just let him get downfield. So it is 1st and goal from the 5, from the 4. So optimal situation here for the Indians. Check out this Frontier Bowl logo. That thing is nice.
It's very nice.
Got a little helmet-to-helmet action. We like it. Going 5 wide on the goal line here.
Puts a man in motion.
Oh.
Sesto's going to keep it himself with the stiff arm. Still driving. They're trying to push him in.
Little trickeration right there. That was a nice run. Fly sweep motion. Kept it himself. Got in contact in the hole. threw out the stiff arm, like you said, Haley. So that takes the ball down to the 3, 2?
I think the 3.
Okay. All that for
math.
All that for 1 yard.
We'll take it. At this point, you'd have to imagine the Indians are just trying to take. I don't want to say take time off the clock, but just run out the clock.
Just methodically run the offense.
Run there.
Oh, that was close. The Cowboys might have stood them up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not seeing no signal for a touchdown. That was Salazar that tried to run it in. Sesto handed it off to Salazar, but
Sesto has been responsible for every touchdown so far. So,
every single one.
You know, maybe he was like, "Hey, bud, I'm gonna let you get one." You know, keep it rolling.
And back to them. They're going to get into the end zone this time. Gabriel Salazar Jr. Touchdown for the Indians.
Nice job by Salazar. The junior quarterback / running back. Mr. One Glove himself. Showing some proficiency in the pocket right there. The first touchdown that Sesto
hasn't scored
was not responsible for in some way, shape, or form. And you got to think that number 16, Gabriel Salazar, is the next in line to become the quarterback for the Harlandale Indians, as Sesto is a senior this year, playing his final game, going out on a very high note.
Yeah, electric performance from Sesto so far tonight. Harlandale up big, 42-3. We'll take a quick break with them. Your watch. Actually, we'll take a break, but we're keeping it here. Glenn, don't get too excited. We're talking about Yvette again.
Oh, dude, Yvette Tellez, she loves insurance. It's the best. She might know Bella. I'm just saying. I'm not sure, but she's a licensed insurance agent, Medicare, all the things. She knows the ins and the outs. It's open enrollment season. Get your dental, get your vision, get your stuff together. Yvette's got you. You see your phone number, email her, yvette.soulrose@gmail.com. Swing by Ashby Place. She'll be there. She's got an office. You get free snacks if you come in. I don't know if that's true, but it probably is. And that's what's up, dude. Yvette, we appreciate you joining the RC Audio Sports Sponsorship Squad for this year. First year, rookie year.
I love it. And the kick. McCollum's going to return this. Hayden Gonzalez on his feet. Gonzalez just bodied there by the Indians.
He's been handing them out. He's getting some back right now.
Yeah, no, tackle there led by Agustin Sanchez, one of the seniors here for the Indians on special teams. Gonzalez always is, looks like he's about to have an electric return, but the Indians, again, just have been really, really solid tonight, both on defense and on special teams.
Flying around out there, making some good open field tackles. Nice little deal. All right, he's back. Oh, number 20 is in the game for the McCullum Cowboys. That is Dominic Zapata. He's been coming in and out. Him and Nate Moreno been flipping around, switching around. So here we go.
Hand off to Zapata up the middle. Zapata is able to pick up a few. He's able to pick up about 5.
I'm checking out the name selection here. McCollum Cowboys got a good names.
There we go.
I like Villalobos, House of Wolves.
Yeah,
That's
there we go.
Strong last name, dude. We got also, of course, the Harlandale Indians. I like the a lot of hyphenated last names for the Indians. All right, we got Matthew Ponce, Marinas, Sebastian. I don't even know. Whittel Romero. Let's go, dude. 5 years into this thing, I'm finally figuring out how to pronounce the names semi-correctly. What's happening? Timeout?
It was a sportsmanlike conduct on the Cowboys.
Oh, boy. Another one.
And again, just folks getting a little bit chippy. Still a little bit chippy. It's rivalry. It'll never not be chippy.
Do you guys ever think Felix Moreno wishes his name was Flex Moreno? Because that'd be cool, dude.
Flex.
Hopefully next year when he's a senior, he gets player of the game and we can ask him.
Flex Moreno.
Flex Moreno, you are the player of the game. Jackson with an X, that's a cool name. Just going to write that down for later. Put that in the old repertoire. Quarterback lead. Look at him getting out there. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, Caceres is going to take it himself. Still going to bring up 3rd and long due to the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
We talked about last year, McCullum got this game. Harlandale felt like it was a winnable game for them. They were surprised, I think, by McCollum getting that W. So they came back with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder in 2025. Also, how is it November already? I feel like the first game was yesterday. Volleyball rolling, Bobby, still? Nope,
Playoffs.
done? Playoffs, okay. RC Audio Sports and RC Audio Sports 2, The Dose. Coach Villafranca holding it down at the sports complex over there.
Yeah.
Brian Yanselson.
Brian Yanselson? What up, Brian? It's been a minute, dude.
We'll have to check. Let's see what the scores are over at SAISD Sports Complex.
Bobby been doing volleyball. He's been doing football. We got basketball.
Coming up, we got about a month break before we start with the district coverage.
Nice.
In basketball.
Just going to keep it rolling, baby.
Natalia and YMLA over at SAISD Sports Complex, and Natalia up big on YMLA 56-15. Fourth quarter, only 30 seconds left in that ball game, so that one should be wrapping up any second now.
Nice. All right. Nice little stop.
Well, you know, since we have a moment, coming into this ball game, I did not expect the score to be 42-3 in this third quarter. I thought it was probably going to be a little bit more contested or competitive, but Harlandale just came out, and they're a dangerous team when Sesto is playing on point. So, and both of these teams have really great defenses.
Right.
Just looks like Harlandale was able to really utilize their balanced attack on the ground and in the air.
Speaking of Sesto, he's slinging it, baby.
And the catch is made.
Wow. Oh, wait.
Hang on.
I mean, tie goes to the receiver, so.
I think the Munoz caught that. It should be, I think it is ruled as such. Yeah, there we go.
That was a nice little drop that pass in there. Very smooth.
You have to think, both teams came into this game tonight super energized, just given the fact that they have both been in a really, really tough conference this year. Harlandale leads, though, the Frontier Bowl all-time series record, 34-25. There's 2 ties actually in there as well, but if everything stays as it is tonight, which it likely will, Harlandale is going to continue as the ball's just tipped. Harlandale's going to add on another win, and they're going to be 35-25 all-time, again, with those 2 ties snuck in at the end there. But it's impressive to remember that this rivalry dates all the way back to the 60s. So when you were born, Glenn.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's savage. You're lucky I have my hearing aids in, okay?
Turn them up.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have heard
Turn them up. Turn them up.
That's crazy, dude.
She gets you on the pickleball court and in the booth.
I'm telling you, this is savage. Oh. Look at that little. Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's on his feet. Silva with the touchdown. He wanted in on the touchdown parade for the Indians.
That was a great run.
Add Gio Silva to the list.
Broke that tackle, stayed up. Got himself in the end zone. Very nice job by Gio right there. The junior running back, so he's got to have some future. Harlandale carries him. We saw number 16 earlier, Gabriel Salazar, another junior quarterback running back, doing their thing out there. Something happened. I don't know what it was, though.
We will see, but man, a lot of the, again, touchdowns tonight from several different Indians. Eli Herrera, he's had 2 different touchdowns. Armando Munoz, he's had a touchdown. Sesto's had a touchdown. Braylon Tovar's had a touchdown. Gabriel Salazar's had a touchdown. And now Gio Silva's had a touchdown. So again, Harlandale just doing an incredible job of getting everybody in on the action. And I think a lot of that, Glenn, we've talked about is due to Sesto. He's just been part of pretty much everything.
Yeah. If I had a fantasy football team, he would be the quarterback.
I would ask to trade you for him.
That boy's slinging it, dude. And I would offer you Bobby Mendez.
And I would reject
Class.
I don't blame you, Haley.
That's a Hall of Famer, dude. That's a Hall of Fame O-line, D-line guy, okay? That's a team guy, a culture guy. A
locker room guy.
A glue guy.
That's a locker room guy.
Yeah, look, is he going to get you points in fantasy football? No. Okay, you're going to have a strong culture? Yes. All right, and I'm drafting Robert Villafranca.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
Also
Solid
been
coach.
playing some pickleball. So
Yeah.
maybe we need a Harlandale Invitational pickleball to break in these tennis courts. Dude.
I like that.
Just a thought. Our athletic director is next door. I'll hit her up on the way out.
Little pickleball tournament,
That'd be
fundraiser. How about
Yeah,
that?
there we go.
Harlandale pickleball courts coming soon. It's going to be amazing. About to put his foot into it. Jose Luis Flores, yes.
Yeah, long kick there for Luis Flores.
Into the end zone.
It barely bounces into the end zone. Hayden Gonzalez let that one go.
The Harlandale ISD did their Hall of Fame this year, and this year, getting inducted into the Harlandale ISD Hall of Fame, Joe Bethwright, Buffalo, the late Sylvia Cardenas, Gary Martin, Norma Cavazos, and Dennis Ortiz. Congratulations on you now in the Harlandale ISD Hall of Fame. So every year during the Frontier Bowl, that is when these presentations are.
I did see friend of RC Audio Sports, Laura Cabanilla, was at the induction ceremony.
Yes, she was.
Does a little guest basketball commentary every now and then.
She's been on our program a few times. Yeah, so her aunt is Coach Sylvia Cardenas. So she was there to present her speech for her.
Now, do we think Laura is in the pipeline?
Oh, most definitely. I'm surprised she's not in already.
Okay, good to know. Fair enough. Basketball player, right? Volleyball player?
Volleyball, yeah.
Just did it all. Track, probably. Multi-sport athlete, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this little run right here.
Yeah, good run there by Moreno.
Just took off.
5 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the fourth.
Haley, you in the Hall of Fame?
You know, that's a great question. I'm not in any Hall of Fame.
In the Trinity Hall of Fame, I'm sure it's coming up.
I wish.
You got to have a statue or something. You think on the Trinity Tower there's like a little carving of you?
There would be no students that would want to go to the school anymore.
That's crazy. That's because you play pickleball and beat them all.
Yeah, right.
You just show up, they're like, who's this lady? Oh, look at this run. These boys getting it in there.
Moreno, tough runs, 2 in a row, back to back.
That's wild that you say that because I just saw you on LinkedIn, getting associated with Trinity. So I don't know.
I was at an award ceremony the other day. I was celebrating. I was celebrating a professor that had won one of the annual awards. Nice. Celebrating a couple friends that won some of the awards. It was
the Haley Wilson Award of Excellence.
Someday.
Trinity University fighting Haley Wilson.
Someday.
Did you play at Trinity?
Yeah.
How did I not know this about you?
Yeah, I played softball.
Shortstop?
Second base, but close, very close. Another good run here. I think Nate Moreno again, just putting together. Oh, actually, excuse me, that was not Nate Moreno. That was Zapata with the run. But yes, softball, second base.
What years?
All 4, so 2015 to 2019.
Did you ever come across the Hardin Simmons Cowgirls?
Yeah, a couple times.
How was it for you?
I can't remember because there was a couple schools that we played that were purple, and I get them all confused.
Concordia.
Yeah, we played Concordia. Yes, Concordia, UMHB, and the purple schools. I get confused with all of them.
All she saw was victims.
Yeah, I just purple and yellow always. Big run here for the Cowboys. Again, Zapata, back-to-back big runs. McCullum stringing together a nice drive here, trying to end the game by getting some more points on the board.
Shades of their first drive in the game where they had a nice run, just putting plays together, marching their way down the field, doing their thing, getting the ball into Indian territory. Belateas in the Hall of Fame for the RC Audio Sports producers.
Agreed. Unanimous vote.
Working her way in there. There hasn't been many, which means it's an elite position. They're like the Navy SEALs of producing RC Audio Sports. Here we go.
Another run for Zapata up the middle, but good read there by the Indians. Christian Reyna, a sophomore for the Indians, with the tackle, was able to just snag onto Zapata's jersey. It's able to bring him down. I think this may bring us to the 2-minute warning. We'll see if McCullum gets it off. But we'll keep it here for the rest of the game. We might have let's see. There we go. Another 2-minute warning. But Coach, I know we have something exciting to, or excuse me, Bobby, we have something exciting to announce here. Tell us more.
Yes, the Frontier Legacy. It is a newly formed nonprofit organization. So we're going to leave this up here for as long as we can because there's a QR code there. So if you're wherever you're watching, I'm just looking at our chat. I see people from Kentucky, from all over the world watching our show. But this Frontier Legacy nonprofit is put together. As you can see, it is a group of Harlandale ISD alums that are coming together to use the power of their network to utilize that and to get some donations and get some sponsorship. So that way the community can rely on this committee here for grants, whether it's for students or athletes, whatever their needs are, something in the classroom. The community is stepping up and trying to put something together so that if you need to take that field trip, your class wants to take a field trip to Austin, fill out a grant form. These funds, that's what it's for. So proud to be a part of that organization and leave that up there as long as we can before this next play. So please, if you have anything you'd like to send to start this kickoff, we'd appreciate it.
That's pretty cool, dude. I like that.
Yeah.
Funding a field trip, that's cool,
Field trips, classroom projects, all sorts of good stuff. And the hurdle.
Oh, my gosh. Goodness gracious.
Casares
leaving his feet.
Tried to hop over.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here we go. A little bit of chippiness. No, not needed.
Let's cut to break. It looks like it's going to take a little bit to sort this out. So we'll just take a quick break.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCullum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
We are back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Just a few minutes left. Things got a little bit chippy before the break, rightfully so. Again, both teams fighting for the pride of the South Side, and got a couple of unsportsmanlike conduct warnings, a little bit of back and forth. Everyone talked it over, and it is going to be still going to be, I believe, McCollum football. But we're going to have a new quarterback in for the Cowboys. That's going to be number 7, Luke Tejeda, one of the juniors on this team. And Tejeda is going to close this one out. 1:38 seconds left here in the 4th. Handoff up the middle.
Nice tackle by David Tristan, junior linebacker for the Indians, shutting them down. 4th down and 11. No, 4th down and more than 11 for the Cowboys here. Luke Tejeda looking for the signal from the OC, getting that play call in. That is Mike Ruiz, the offensive coordinator.
Glenn, we're reaching the time, Glenn and Bobby, where we have to, it looks like we're going to have a timeout. I mean, should we keep it here and talk about our players of the game?
Sure, why not?
I mean, it's got to be, well, I guess let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely.
I mean, for offensive player of the game.
This is a democracy here.
Offensive player of the game, I feel like Sesto is gotta be our guy. I mean, he had a touchdown himself, but I believe he had 4 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
5 TDs on the board. I don't know how you give it to anybody but Sesto.
Yeah, you know, as we say before each game, you know, the Indians go as Sesto goes, and Sesto went today.
Yeah. He went very far.
On God.
Yeah.
That's enough said, dude,
and I think for defensive player of the game, there's been tons of standouts for the Indians as we get one final play in here. We'll wait it out.
We're going to sling it.
Tejeda's looking downfield.
Oh, it hit him in the hands.
Almost had him, but no good. But for the Indians defense, I think we've got to give it to number 7, Santiago Rivas. He's the guy that recovered that fumble when we got the 3rd quarter started. And then he's had just some nasty tackles throughout tonight's game.
Not the only turnover of the game so far. Absolutely.
Well, Santiago will have to go. He's going to be back-to-back defensive player of the game. He had a crucial interception to end last week's game against Vets Memorial.
Nice.
So we haven't had that in quite a while.
Call that man a baker because he is Mr. Turnover.
Oh, there we go. That's a good one.
That's me, Hall of Fame broadcaster. Just self-proclaimed, dude. I am the RC Audio Sports Broadcaster of the Week. Coach Villafranca, you gave a great effort. But I'm going to have to take it from you this time, big dog.
And the Indians are going to kneel it out, so that is going to do it for tonight's game in the 62nd annual Frontier Bowl. Harlandale is going to walk away with the win, 49-3. McCollum had it in 2024, but Harlandale snatches it back in 2025 with the big win. Congratulations to Coach Lozano, to our offensive and defensive players of the game, Sesto and Rivas. And both teams are going to shake hands tonight, and we're going to call it a day. But what an incredible win. You can hear the crowd getting into it.
Great effort. The Harlandale Indians, you know, every coach will tell you that the ball bounces every which way. And the ball, I feel, just bounced Harlandale's way several times tonight.
I love it. Well, that is going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We're going to try to go down to the field, get an interview with Coach Lozano. But thank you for joining us. Haley Wilson here with Bobby Mendez, Glenn Revel. We have Bella Tellez, who is our technical directors, and our entire crew on the cameras. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe. You can so you can see all the games every time we go live. Follow us on socials. But thank you for tuning in, and hope you have a great rest of your night.